great startup turkey welcome to Sigmind. Sigmind, please come up. Come on, give them love.
Hi, I'm Tanvir, the co-founder of Sigmind. We use machine learning to analyze video data from security cameras. In 2015, we bought 245 million cameras, and the number is rising exponentially. We have produced 6 billion hours of video footage every day. Now, the problem with this, to monitor these cameras is it can be expensive, time-consuming, and we humans are prone to errors. So we asked ourselves, why not the cameras are intelligent? Thus, Sigmind was born. Sigmind can identify faces with an accuracy of 99.35%. We are using this technology to detect vehicles, number plates, attendance tracking, and traffic management. Since we have launched, we have found our biggest clients to be the government of Bangladesh. You can find our product at Software Technology Park, that is a government-owned building, attendance tracker at 2 reputed local universities, and a traffic management system which does the counting, vehicle counting and vehicle classification at a toll plaza. We are offering 2 revenue models. That's how we make money. Our clients can directly purchase our plug-and-play device from us, or they can subscribe their camera to our server for a monthly fee. In the last 8 months, we have generated $42,000 in revenue, and there's much more to achieve. The market size of video analytics is $8.8 billion, and there we have competitors like SenseTime, which is a Chinese company, or $4.5 billion, as well as giants like Canon. We set ourselves apart from our competitors by focusing on local solutions. Our system can identify local vehicles that can be found only in South Asia. As you can see this picture of a truck, and it is racially unbiased, which means it can detect South Asian faces as accurately as white faces. Lastly, you might ask, why us? Well, we have taken Sigmind from a concept to a prototype to a market-ready product in a year. So we are asking to, we would like to get 300K to expand into the world market. Thank you, Istanbul.
Okay, judges, what questions do you have? Yeah, and if the team wants to come up, that's great.
I just had a question about, a few part questions. So what's proprietary about that? Is it the software? Is it the algorithm? Is there any patent around that that's behind the algorithm?
We have the copyright.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
And also, is it plug and play with CCTV cameras? Is it, or do you need to put in special hardware to be able to?
We have that in our mind that we don't want to replace the CCTV cameras because people already bought CCTV cameras, so we don't want to replace any hardware. We just replace the NVR DVR box with our little magic box that can do all the features we have.
Just in addition, this is our prototype product, which is a direct replacement of the traditional NVR and DVR boxes, and we think it's going to disrupt the industry because there are existing camera companies that have built-in facial recognition features, which are very costly, but with this device, they can add their existing IP cameras with it and get the features like surveillance, access control, and attendance monitoring. It's like all-in-one Swiss Army knife for all their surveillance needs.
Thank you.
How can you compete with so many much larger, better funded competitors who maybe have access to vastly more training data that just accrue compounds?
Very good question.
Well, there is a market gap for localized data. Even if you consider giants like SenseTime, they're focusing on the Asian market, whereas we are focusing on the South Asian market. Our localized data is focusing on South Asian featured faces, as well as South Asian vehicles. So even if SenseTime does come into our market, it would take them a long time to actually catch up to us. And by that time, we would have even more data, and we'd be more ahead.
Just in addition to him, our software has an unique feature, like it can unmask a masked face which is artificial intelligence driven technology, and it can recognize and mask face as well, which is kind of unique for us.
So that's a lot of engineers on your team, and I'm just wondering, like, you know, if you're going to go up against Canon, what is your marketing strategy? Because no matter how disruptive this may be, unless you have something compelling.
We will partner with camera retailers who will, because Canon is a company which directly sell cameras. We do not sell cameras. We just make cameras intelligent.
Okay.
That's our disruptive strategy.
Other questions? Yeah.
Just the last one. So your customers you were talking about, it might be government or quasi-government, right? Sometimes, more often than not, they take a long time to pay out and give you revenue. So how are you going to tackle that? You're going to have a big working capital deficit.
Well, as you, okay, my partner.
Well, that's one of the reasons we're looking for funding. And number two is that despite how long it takes, the Bangladesh government acts in a different way. So for us, it's been a very pleasant experience to get the revenue back.
You're getting paid on the contracts.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice job.